Thunder Gaming presents Thunder Smash 2. 8 of the best players in the world. Team Liquid Dabuz. T1 Larry Lurr. World Best Gaming MVD. Most Valuable Gaming Dark Wizzy. CLG Void. Most Valuable Gaming Salem. Demise GG Nico. And Panda Global ESAM. 8 players. $10,000 prize pool. Live from Los Angeles. Thunder Smash 2 Invitational starts now.
Right there, look who we see again. Dabuz having to fight through ESAM and Dark Wizzy in order to get that run back on him. If Smash is scripted, then we know exactly what's going to happen. The question is, does ESAM have enough in his arsenal and enough knowledge to write his own script, to rip up the current one, and to make sure a run back does not happen?
I think it's very possible for ESAM to take this. I mean, even if he doesn't, Dabuz still has to go through Dark Wizzy, who sent him to losers.
That's right.
But scripted or not, if this is scripted, we could potentially have a reenactment of the grand finals that we had with the first Thunder Smash that happened a few months ago between Dabuz and MVD.
And that wasn't just your average grand finals. That was a 6-0 reverse.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Well, let's see how this one is going to play out here. Dabuz obviously looking really good. Has his phone out. He's just chilling right here, man. He's getting his tweets in line. He's getting his data and everything ready. So obviously ESAM is doing the same thing. There's a lot of money right here on the stage, man. This is Team Liquid versus Team PG. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Okay, hold on, Korean. What's going on? Have a seat, baby.
Do I sit here or here?
It don't matter, man. It just depends on how close you want to sit next to me, man. What you want to do? All right, man, let's do it. How you doing, brother? Put the headset on. Let's get it.
Let's fucking get this shit.
How you feeling today, man?
Feeling good.
Man, I didn't think that we were actually going to get a block today. I mean, I seen you, and I was like, yo, my boy Korean's in the house. Better watch your mouth. But then, you know, I think you had like a different role or something here today. But I was like, I don't know how we got to do it. I don't know what type of strings we got to pull. But if we can get Korean on the 1s and 2s up here, we're here for a good time, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's right. So you ready, man?
I'm ready, bro.
I'm ready, man.
Let's bring it. Top 4, baby.
Top 4, baby. So when worlds collide, man, Rod the Dutch and, of course, the legendary Korean come on the way in from the SoCal region. We are here to bring you guys this top 4 action. Panda Global East, I'm here to face off against the reigning champion Team Liquid's very own Dabuz right there. Looking like a lot of money right there. He has an Avengers jersey on, Adidas sweats, Yeezys. I mean, come on now, man. That's money you smell in the air.
That jersey's so clean.
That is actually sick.
It's so good looking. And I was even talking to Dabuz earlier. I was like, yo, man, that jersey be looking too clean.
Well, just kind of crisp, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so look, I'm like, I was talking to him earlier, and I was like, yo, what's your power, man? Like, can I get an Avengers jersey? And like, I'm pretty back and forth from like esports attire. Very, very picky, you know. But I was like, an esports Avengers jersey.
It's kind of up there, bro.
That's a flex.
That's definite.
That's a small flex.
It's like not even. Is it a low key? Because it might be high key. You know what I'm saying? It might be up there.
It's low key if you don't know. Still a flex. High key if you do know.
Yeah,
it's like, fam, I am Team Liquid. Got my name on the jersey. And I got Yeezys. It's just like it's a never-ending long list of Carfax receipts. Yeah, it's a trifecta, man. He just like has all pieces of the Flex Infinity Stone right here. But he might need a little bit more than that to close this thing out here versus ESAM. ESAM, of course, has some Yeezys as well too. But also, you know, the best Pikachu in the business. So we're gonna see how this one is gonna play out. Dabuz has been rocking Palutena this weekend. We've seen a little bit of Rosalie and Luma, but it looks like it's home, sweet home. Back to the Olimar. Let's go ahead and get it, man. Game number 1, Town and City. Yeah, ESAM approaching very, very safe as well, man. Using those Thunder Jokes to find some openings very early on, which is what you have to do here versus Pikmin and Olimar. They're going to put up this wall, you know, just with using those Pikmin as well Yeah, to try to keep you out.
Yeah, now we got like two of the shortest characters in the game fighting up against each other right now. And I believe the last time these two players faced off, ESAM was the one to actually fall to Dabuz.
Really?
I believe. Yeah, at the Thunder, because I mean Dabuz.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's they definitely go back and forth, and it can be pretty tough because Pikachu just has that crazy offstage game, right? It's so deadly, and Olimar definitely not a character that has the greatest recovery.
Wow, and ESAM, like you were talking about before, very well aware of what Olimar obviously brings to the table, and trying to use that down special right there to try to catch that no hitbox on the recovery. I love that option every time, and that's just one thing that I really appreciate about ESAM. And I think sometimes a lot of other top players kind of forget about. It's not enough to just play very well on stage. You've got to bring the battle off stage as well too. Nobody really brings it at times like ESAM, you know?
Oh yeah, and I mean that's the biggest thing about ESAM. When he gets the hit, he makes it count. He goes off stage, he's hunting you down, he wants the stock. He doesn't want just the damage, he wants everything that comes with.
He's coming for the stock, man. He's out there for a good time and a long time. Blood, my goodness, ain't nothing good right there about that forward smash. I think that was some electric on electric action that should be canonically not very effective, but you know what, though, we'll take it nonetheless.
Oh yeah, and that's the crazy thing about this matchup is the yellow Pikmin are actually really hard for Pikachu to kill because stray T-Jolts usually just will wipe out Pikmin here and there.
That's right.
But because the yellow Pikmin are immune to that electric type, it's just, it can be really difficult.
It can, you know, and that's the beauty kind of characters like Pikmin, Olimar, and like Shulk, you know, because they have so many different type of attributes, the matchup is just ever changing on the fly. So to even fight against somebody like Dabuz is scary, but to fight against a character where, like, you know, he can kill you in 3 hits, you know, in this stock, but then the next stock it takes 5 hits to kill you. I mean, there's just so many things Olimar brings to the table. And as you can see right there, more times than not, if you get too close for comfort, you're going to get hit with the up smash every time.
Oh yeah, and I mean, ESAM is such a just generally aggressive player. I feel like Dabuz, if he can just soften, oh wait a minute, the platform, oh that was looking really scary. It looked like someone was about to get stretchered there.
That's right, man. Off to the ER you go. Oh, okay. The throw right into the forward air. Some pretty tried and true Pikmin and Olimar combos, and nothing too out of the ordinary. He knows he has to lead. No sense of overextending anything, man.
Oh yeah, and Olimar's like a ticking time bomb too, because now look at the lineup. We have 2 purples, and if yellows are not hard enough to kill, those purples, they have so much health, they're so bulky, and you know, they're just coming at you, they can put you in a tumble. It can be such a rough thing to deal with when you're dealing with an Olimar with multiple purples on the lineup.
That's right. I think there's just a level of confidence that Olimar main gets when you have like that double purple and the blue, or any combination where there's a purple and a blue. You're like, okay, I got this. And at 127, 128% and climbing, he has the purple one still online, so he's looking to get his hands dirty. The up smash from behind. Don't ask you about the hitboxes, man. Ask Dabuz right there, and ask ESAM about how that last stock went, man, as we move into game number 2.
Yeah, ESAM really just tried to get that opening he needed, right? Try to create that offstage situation, but Dabuz just really wouldn't give it to him. And we saw ESAM getting very creative with the ways he was trying to come in. We saw him come in with the T-Jolt. Wasn't really working out. Then Quick Attack is another option for Pikachu to come in, get that damage. Combo starter as well. But Dabuz was just on his P's and Q's, did not let him get in, and just very effective punishes after he came in. And the up smash out of shield, just such a great answer for that Quick Attack.
I agree. I think it's, you know, Olimar, with this right combination of Pikmin, I think any combination, but more specifically like the purple and the blue, is something I think kind of puts ESAM on high alert, because the blue one obviously extends when he's going for the grab. But there's a lot of times in the match where you see ESAM go for like fall away forward or short hop forward, just kind of outspace Olimar, not get too close into that bubble, but stay in just close enough where he can put on some safe damage. But then if he decides to get his hands dirty, which Pikachu does, you have to worry about those purple ones. And granted, it is kind of hard to punish Pikachu up closest because of the quick frame data. But look, frame data or not, you don't want to tangle with purple Pikmin. You just don't. Yeah, you literally don't.
They just beat out everything. They're so chunky. They're just so hard to kill too. And I mean, even with like you said, when the blue and the purples come together, it's like now I can't really get hit if I'm at high percent, and I can't get grabbed. There's that double threat, right?
That's right.
So you just have to be so on point with your mix-up game.
Well, let's see who's going to stay even more on point right here, man. The first game went to Dabuz, but of course, ESAM, no slouch by any means. As you can see, he's the first one to draw blood. There's that offstage gameplay we were talking about right there just a little bit before, Korean. You know, just ESAM has to get the most out of his money, because unlike, you know, Olimar, he's not a very hard-hitting character. In order for Pikachu to find these KOs, there is usually a conversion, a grab, a throw, a something out of it before he finds that KO where, you know, on the opposite end of that spectrum, you know, Pikmin Olimar could just turn around forward smash, turn around up smash. You can kiss that stock goodbye.
Exactly. And while Olimar's so short, he actually, the T-Jolt went over him. It's just funny because that happens with Pichu as well.
Yeah.
I really like the stage pick coming out from ESAM as well. We got that tri-platform, so he gets those combo extensions. And any wall stages are really good for Pikachu because while Pikachu's off stage, he can just call in the T-Jolts. And you're like calling in Doom missiles pretty much as the T-Jolts rise up with the stage.
That's right. And I'm not saying that, ESAM is short of recovery options as he's coming off the ledge. My goodness gracious, not a recovery option strong enough in the world right there to save you from that forward smash. Wonderful stuff right there from ESAM. But like I was saying though, man, you have these clappers, you can kind of use your up special cancel around to really mix up your landing options as well too. So just in case the Buzz gets a wild hair up his behind and he wants to start approaching aggressively, ESAM certainly has that cover for him. So
yeah, and quick attack probably one of Pikachu's strongest tools. And in this game where disadvantage is so critical, you get put in a juggle situation, you get put off stage, it's so hard to get out. Wow, what a call out in the charge too.
That's right. Like I was saying, the Buzz, he just when it comes to a KO option, just feels like oh my God. Okay, I thought he was going to be caught in the loops for a little bit longer than that, but the percents were a little bit too high. Still got some good damage. But again, when Dabuz finds that forward smash read, he sees it from like 10 years away. And as you see, got the slight charge on it that time. And it goes back to what I talked about, man. Pikachu, very strong character, talented player like ESAM. You don't have the strength to really tangle up close and personal at times. As you can see right there, man, really banking on that down smash. The KO got the red spark, but still didn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, and that was so close. He was maybe like 1 or 2% off. The Buzz was so close to the blast zone, and that's those devastating like falling nair combos that ESAM has at his disposal. You can combo that in the up smash, in a down smash. It can be so much damage, and it can also get the KO.
That's right. Okay, not 109% in climbing. This is where Dabuz kind of shines, which is really weird to say because he's in the deficit, but it almost feels like because of how he plays his characters, he doesn't really mind the deficit. He's just like, you know what? I had no real intention of approaching. In fact, I've been playing like this the whole game, so sooner or later, I'm going to frustrate you with my Pikmin and force you to come in because Thunder Joe can only save you for so long.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, he's been playing like this for over a decade.
That's right. I mean, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. He's been playing this game longer than some of my students have been alive back at home, and it's actually wild to think about it times, man, because some of my kids, like, they actually watch Smash. Like, they ask me, do you know Dabuz? Do you know ESAM? And I was like, yeah, they've been playing Smash before I had a beard, man. Like, I mean, they've been playing for a minute, dog. So, like...
Oh, man. And that's the cool thing about Smash, you know what I mean? And I just love that all these... That's like the third time T-Jolt went over the Buzz. That time, it was actually so impactful because he got the kill off of it.
That's right. But speaking of getting kills, man, again, it goes back to what I said before. He's going to find those KO conversions out of a throw sometimes. And with that in mind, went right for that tried and true throw right into down special conversion to even this thing up. The last thing you need right now is the Buzz with any sort of lead chiseling away at you because it wasn't like he wanted to approach anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And if you think the Buzz is dangerous when he's behind, well, let me tell you, when the Buzz got a lead, he will sit very pretty on that.
You know who the Buzz reminds me of? Do you watch Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, yeah.
So you remember the episode where, I don't know the characters' names, but there was one episode I remember famously where like he's fighting this fat clown dude and he's just like juggling, like, and he's just not approaching. And anything he does, he just had a combo or a counter for it. Like, that's what I think of when I see the Buzz. I'm just like, you try your hand one type of way and he's just punishing it tenfold.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it feels like he already had a plan for your approach. And he just execute right out, and it can be very frustrating to deal with. And right now, ESAM trying to get in, trying to finish off the stock, and that's another thing. The Buzz is just, he can be so damn hard to kill sometimes.
He most certainly can. So you take just his fantastic DI capabilities, in comparison to, just how well he maneuvers off stage with his characters because he knows the threat that ESAM brings. Hasn't really allowed himself to get edge guarded too many times. It's pretty much stayed stationary for the most part. And right now, man, he has a pretty fearsome combination of Pikmin, if I may say so myself. Getting rid of the red, has the double purple. He's looking for that blue here pretty soon. Oh, oh my goodness, doesn't even get a chance to pull it out, man, because the dash attack there from ESAM and the pop-off well-deserved is going to close it out.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that's really sets Pikachu and Pichu apart is one of the things is definitely that dash attack. Pikachu having a killing dash attack, that's a pretty big deal to have in this game, especially with dash being such a great movement option. Being able to have a burst option and just like, oh hey, you're dead.
You're dead.
I caught your jump. I caught your dash back. It's so good. And right there, the Buzz, it's usually very, very hard for him to find an opening like that. And that's the first time in the set that we've seen it. So that's just great conditioning, and ESAM utilizing that, conditioning him the whole way through and getting that clutch win.
Yeah, conditioning and also adaptation as well too. Just kind of add to that a bit. He understood very early on in the match, okay, Thunder Jolts are not going to work. It worked versus a multitude of other characters in the game.
Right.
But he's not playing Palutena right now, which I think she has a pretty okay time of dealing with Thunder Jolt. And of course, he played Rosaline as well too. So I mean, right now he understands the threat that Olimar brings. So how am I going to approach? I have to really bank on my maneuverability, my evasion to get in between him and some of these Pikmin and really try to stick it to him. And there was a couple times where, look, he was like, okay, I got you off stage, and you have a party full of Pikmin. So I know your recovery is just all over the place right now. You won't be able to come back for free. This is my time to strike. And even though he didn't get a lot of KOs like off stage, he was still able to kind of send that message and send that threat. Like, look, dude, you're not going to be able to high recover like you do versus other guys in the game.
Right.
Off stage is my realm. On stage is also my realm too, but off stage is where I really shine. So let's see right here how this one is going to go down. And we're started off here on Pokemon Stadium, mind you.
Oh yeah, one of my personal favorite.
Really?
Sure.
You
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium fan?
I'm definitely like, the games were just great, and then like the music, even like the platform layout. I just really love playing.
Okay,
on the
Korean.
stage.
Okay. I knew I liked you. I was like, I like this Korean guy, man, but there's something about it. I can't quite. You're a Pokemon Stadium fan. One or two?
Definitely two. I'm
Okay.
about two.
Okay, I'm about that 2 life too, man. That's the one with the Chansey 8 catch back and forth fainting, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See me, okay. We got to run it up after this, man. But before we do that, man, we got to definitely get through this top 8 portion of bracket, man. This is still losers, semifinals, and a lot of this match is still yet to be played. And right now, man, ESAM looking to try to speed run this first stock so we can have this quick lead and really set the pacing for the rest of the game. Wow.
Oh yeah. And just for the mark, the Chansey game is the best one.
It is. Free. Thank you. Thank you, man. Like, my homies back home are like, nah, man, it's about the Pichu, like with the button mash. Like I said, nah, man, that's for saps, man. I'm not about that life.
I'm a man of culture.
I'm definitely a man. See, okay, that's what I'm talking about, man. Nobody does it quite like 2GG. I like that, man. Okay. So with this in mind, ESAM with the good pressure here from underneath of the stage, and again, you know, just because there are platforms there doesn't necessarily mean you can recover for free. Just because I don't have you off stage doesn't mean I'm still not applying pressure. Wonderful stuff.
And I love how every single one of the Buzz's forward smash, they have a purpose. Like, sometimes you'll fight other Olimars and you're like, man, okay, this guy's literally just flicking his C-stick.
Yes.
But the Buzz, he knows how to stagger the pressure. He knows how to have like certain Pikmin out as they're walking back, cover them with the forward smash and all that stuff. Because even when the Pikmin are walking back, those are things that you can hit, and those are all things that Olimar players have to keep track of.
I agree. Oh, this is a bad spot to be. You're going to eat all. You're going to hold that. You're definitely going to hold that.
Hold all that damage.
That's right.
Any jab by the ledge, especially like an Inkling jab, oh man, those hurt the most.
Oh my God, don't even get me started on that character. Oh my God. I'm trying to hold it in, man. All right, but the Buzz can no longer hold in any more forward smash. He's just starting to let him rip right here. And for a good measure right there, and that all started from that forward smash. Faked him out like he was actually going to try to apply some platform pressure, allowed him to land uncomfortably, and hit him with that up smash, man. The Buzz always on the money.
Oh yeah, and look at the survivability, 160% practically, and he's still alive against this Pikachu. Definitely a character that has a lot of kill power on the ground, but wow, we got the clean confirms on deck.
We got the clean confirms, but they have to be clean. I mean, let's talk about it. I mean, Pikachu, again, a threat, you know, even though there's not really a lot of Pikachus in the business besides like Captain L and I guess ESAM, but we know that if this character's conversions are not crisp, if they are not down to a T, this character is as good as dead, and I think ESAM's certainly well aware that as he dances in between Pikmin and Olimar right here in this match.
Yeah, definitely Pikachu being one of those very high skill cap characters in my opinion. You usually don't see a lot of like pick up and go from Pikachu. It's usually like, oh, hey, this person that's been playing Pikachu for over 5 years is doing really well Pikachu. It's just such a hard character. There's so many different up B angles. It's very combo orientated, and if you're not clean, it's your Pikachu gonna get rocked.
Yeah, if you're anything less than clean, you're dirty. I mean, let's just be, oh my God, but speaking of dirty, there is the downer from above, and I love that. Kind of taking a page out of the Buzz's book. I mean, he's been doing that to pretty much everybody this weekend. Yeah. Most specifically the Shulks and the Snakes for obvious reasons, but that right there kind of just kind of take, again, another page out of his book, going for another, wait, did he go for a dare downer?
He definitely, and then he went for the back air after the dare as well. Like, ESAM is just relentless, and he's still going. There's no stopping. He already got 71%.
I mean, it's only one direction with him, and it's forward, man. You know, deficit or lead, it doesn't matter, man. With ESAM, you cannot allow yourself to really lose steam, especially versus a character like Pikmin. Oh my God, how did he not catch that roll? The world may never know. I thought he was on the money.
Oh, beautiful tech right into the up B. ESAM still keeping this pressure up, and man, the Buzz has taken quite a bit of damage with realistically no answer just yet.
That's right. But, you know, with that in mind, you know, he's also, you know, I mean, he's trading with Pikachu a lot, but I think the trades are kind of, in some ways, kind of working out in the Buzz's favor. Yes, is he in a deficit? Of course. But, you know, the things that ESAM are going for are not KO options. Olimar's, you know, trades are very much more heavy hitting, putting on much more 100% as well, too. So, I mean, if he can figure out a way to get a trade more in his favor, 130%, I've seen Dabuz come back for some bigger deficits than that, too. So he can still definitely bring this back from the clutches of defeat.
Yeah, and even though Dabuz is down an entire stock, I feel like he's controlling the pace of the neutral as well. He's slowing everything down. He's taking a lot of damage to do it, but now he's playing neutral at his pace, but just like that, coming in with that stagger T-jolt, but still alive here, Dabuz with that amazing DI, even with playing such a light character.
Yeah, it's a very light character, but I got to say, he won't survive 2. No dash attack needed. There's the back air. Great DI once more, and Dabuz certainly holding on for dear life. He's on life support here. ESAM looking to pull the plug right now. What's he about to do with it?
ESAM, don't pull the plug, man.
Yeah, don't do it to him. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no.
Here's the pose again. Look at Pikachu with his cute little smile. That's one of the best kill screens because Pikachu's like looking at the camera. Like he knows he's on camera.
Yes, very well aware of what's going down here. Gets the Thunder Jolt back onto the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Yeah, definitely no saving you from that one. And man, that was, I felt like I just watched Dabuz get beat up for a minute right there.
Yeah, he definitely got,
stretch.
He got bullied.
Yeah.
That was some high school stuff. He got bullied right there.
It's like, man, can you just let it end, Dabuz?
Hey, let it end. Don't beat a dead horse, man. Let it go.
He got 2 stocks, bro. Bro, he got 2 stocks, man. Even if you take this stock, you
still got another one.
You still got another one to go.
But I mean, when you are the Thunder Smash gaming champion, I mean, you can't let it go. You're going to fight to the very end, man.
Exactly.
And again, he's an Avenger. I mean, if it wasn't, I mean, come on, man. Captain America
takes,
did
bro.
it. What he did, literally whatever it took.
Yeah.
Right there. So with this in mind, we still got some more games to be played right now. Again, we're only going to see Pikachu really from ESAM, of course. Though he does play a multitude of other characters that are moderately high level. Pikachu is what he's most known for. But right now, I can't quite say the same for Dabuz because I've seen him mount some crazy victories with Palutena. I've seen him do it, of course, with Rosalina as well, too, in the Smash Ultimate, mind you. Not just in Smash 4, but Ultimate. Yeah. And, of course, he's home sweet home with the Olimar. So let's see if we get a character switch online or if he's just going to try to hold it out.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. I mean, it definitely looked doable, but that was a 2-stock, right? So it's pretty questionable. I just feel like Dabuz was able to control the pace of the neutral, but he wasn't really able to put ESAM in a position where he was able to get those stocks, and that's where it was really, really hard. And now we're going right back to Pokemon Stadium 2. He's not going to switch his counter pick either. Going to stick with the Olimar and same stage pick as well.
I think this stage kind of worked out pretty good for both of these two. I mean, there weren't really too many situations where we were trying to punish like awkward landing options. I mean, and they both kind of extended a majority of their combos due to the platforms as well. So, I mean, I don't think they really lost or gained anything in the match. It could be a comfortability pick. Who knows? It's just, I've always found like the whole like stage banning thing kind of awkward because it's like, I like this stage and I know you hate it, but then there's certain situations where like, I know you love the stage and I'm not particularly fond of it either, but like, because you might not be today really good on this stage, I'm going to play on it just to hope that like maybe my hate, you know what I'm saying, like does not equate. Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it like justifies the pick.
Yeah, it justifies the pick. It's so weird, man. Like, because I'm a simple guy. I'm just like, you know what? Let's just hit this Pokemon Stadium too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's Lilac, I don't really feel the need to like really go for like strikes or anything like that.
Yeah, for sure. And you're just kind of like, you want to run it back to the PS2?
Or Unova. I like Unova.
Yeah.
Are you a Unova guy?
I'm down for Unova.
Okay, see, all right, man.
I don't play with teleport characters. You already know, man.
Koreans invited to the cookout, man. I had my questions, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, man. He's definitely invited to the cookout. I'm gonna teach you electric slide and everything, man.
Yo, that's right. You know who else kind of sliding right now? With the ESAM, man. He's still going in. And how many T-Jolts am I going to see go over Olimar? Like, it's actually pretty common.
I know it's a thorn in ESAM's side right now for obvious reasons. Thunder Jolt, like kind of Mario's Fireball and Luigi's Fireball, it's like a really good access option, and obviously it's more combos. Something so simple, so sweet can really just be so devastating for the opponent. But see, something like that, it's the forward. Get it out of here, man. He's just not having any of it at this point. 3% right here, obviously separating both of these two, but now it's a little bit more than percent. It's a whole stock right here now, Korean.
Yeah, and a lot of people would have questioned Dabuz staying on the Olimar, but you know what? He's up there on the sticks, not you.
That's right. That's very true.
And I mean, I've coached a good amount of players as well. And
you don't say. Right. You a coach or something?
Yeah.
Professionally, do you be coaching people?
A little something. Okay. But it's a lot about like how the player feels about it too. Like on paper, there's a lot of things on paper. You know what I mean? And you don't always do the on paper play. Sometimes you just feel like this character is going to be stronger for you, and you just got to go with it. You know?
That's right. And speaking of just going with things, ESAM just going with that fall off back air twice in a row for good measure. When you see the opportunity present itself, trust me, ESAM is going to take it in full strides, man. And that's one thing I really just grown to love about ESAM, just kind of respect about his game. Like, even if he's like having an off day on stage, I've seen it like back in Smash with how well he did with a lot of the bayonettes. I'm like, okay, look, ESAM obviously is struggling right here. Switch side of shield is nutty, sliding hill kick is nutty. Off stage though, it's the ESAM show, man. And a lot of players really struggle to change the channel sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's one thing I feel like ESAM will always be confident in, no matter what. No matter what situation, he'll be confident. Wow, can we talk about that parry?
I'm telling you, Tyler Perry's House of Pain, man. I've seen it happen time and time again with both of these two characters, mind you. If both of these two characters parry you up close and personal, they can read which way you're going, whether it's a grab, whether it needs to be a smash attack attempt. Trust me, they're going to take it in full force.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about that parry as well. Like, he parried into the forward smash. Talk about just optimal punish on the read. Quick attack, a very not so easy move to punish.
No, it's definitely not.
To punish quick attack like that, though, too, like, wow.
There's a level of craziness that needs to be kind of played into effect right there. It's almost like back in Smash where we see like quick attack, it's like Mark's tipper, and like the hitbox is just like 3 feet ahead of it, but because the hitbox is so weird, like sometimes it just takes a level of just unfamiliarity with which way they're going to land to really close out a stock sometimes. And right here, man, nothing unfamiliar about this situation. We've seen these two come down to 1 stock apiece here throughout the majority of this set. Is ESAM going to close this thing out 3-1, or is the Buzz going to live to fight on here and move to a game number 5?
I love the DI right there from the Buzz. He got hit by the back airs and into the up air. He started DIing in, and a lot of players will be like, oh, well, why would you DI in? Sometimes you want to DI in towards the stage, so you just get hit towards the stage.
Yeah, sometimes there's like certain punishes and just certain damage that you just have to take, unfortunately, to get back onto the stage. And that's something that I kind of struggle with in this game. Yeah, like, it's something I didn't really have to quite struggle with back in Smash Bros. Because obviously the air dodging system and everything was a little bit different. But oh my God, Tyler Perry!
I felt that one, man.
I felt that. I'm hurt too.
These quick attack reads are so huge coming out from the Buzz. Like we said time and time again, quick attack, one of the strongest tools for Pikachu, and the fact that the Buzz is just hard reading them. Like, not only does he react to the quick attack, position for it, and shield, he's knowing that ESAM wants to go for that reversal, because ESAM is that aggressive player, right? He wants to go straight into you. If I can get this quick attack hit, I combo it, boom, 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 potentially get an offstage situation, and he is punishing ESAM for exactly that.
Yes, and again, you know, I think it's just a clash of 2 different types of play styles. I mean, we've seen how just the solid, how stationary the Buzz can be, but still how deadly he can be all in the same right. Being able to use these projectile characters and apply so much pressure without even really needing to move the directional pad or just even the directional stick. But on the opposite end of that as well, too, you know, the thing about ESAM is that even though quick attack is so good, he has to kind of keep that same type of mental that he had versus, you know, a lot of the swordies back in Smash 4. Yes, you know, Marth is not as good as he used to be. A lot of the swordsmen have kind of changed around on the tier list, but for the most part, you cannot just land willy-nilly on stage with a lot of your quick attack attempts. Like, because the Buzz, he's looking for that, whether it's going to be a parry or whether you land right in front of him. Smash attack stays so close to the Buzz's body that, trust me, man, it's going to hit even when you think it's not. So it's definitely kind of put ESAM in a bit of a fish out of water type of situation because he's not quite used to being like out-framed at it up close sometimes, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's such a big, and that's the beautiful thing about fighting games in general, right? So, there can be an option that's so good, but if you just use it too much, there's always counterplay. And right now we're seeing that counterplay coming out from the Buzz, and ESAM's just got to watch out. Sometimes your option's too good, and you got to kind of like, all right.
Sometimes you got to dial it back. Sometimes you got to tone down the IQ in some of these exchanges. You know what I mean? You can't be too like, you ever heard like, bro, you're so smart, you're dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely one of those types of things. There ain't nothing dumb about this situation right here, man. ESAM certainly had this one scouted out.
Yeah, sometimes you definitely got to hit people with the scrub option sometimes.
Hey, look, it happens, dude. Like, hey, look, you're taking it from the scrub master Flex himself, okay? Like, and if I see the opportunity present itself, I'm taking it, dude. All right?
You already know, man.
That's right.
I'm definitely down to spam Wolf up smash 2-3 times.
All right, hold on a second. Let's not get carried away here, okay? I'm about that life. I don't know if I'm about that type of life. No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
Yeah, man, you won't believe how much good players I hit with that. Right. They don't expect the 3rd one in a row.
Well, we all can't be great coaches like you, man. I have a hard enough time coaching myself, man, let alone top players. My God, right there. Okay, I like that. The stage check from up underneath. Damn, are you serious? Are you serious?
Another quick attack.
Wow. But that time, that was from behind. He knew that he was going to try to come in. He up smashed the opposite direction, knowing that he would try to either fly right into him or fly above him. I think there's a couple of like autopilot tactics that work typically in a multitude of matchups for Pikachu that's just not quite working here for versus Auburn. I think ESAM is struggling to adjust just ever so slightly, though he still has to lead. Though being able to punish something as devastatingly good as quick attack. I mean, if you can do that versus a Pikachu, man, you pretty much have the game kind of scouted out.
Yeah, and I just love how he did it too. He just pump faked the corner pressure, and there's so many common options that everyone does out of the corner, right? No one wants to be in the corner, so a common option is probably jump for ESAM, jump, quick attack, and I just love Dabuz, the way he positioned himself. Another smash attack coming through, and now Dabuz is up 2 stocks to 1, and this is game 5. This is the last game of the set.
This most certainly is right here. Now, this is certainly ESAM's time to strike if there ever was a better time. It is now, man. Right here, 2 purples. Yes, a very deadly combo right here for Auburn, but he's still going to have to get up close and personal. He's taking a lot of percent right here, man. Okay, 25% in climb. Oh, and he has the blue one here. ESAM trying to get rid of it.
I just feel like this is a downward spiral. This snowball effect is so hard because Dabuz now up a stock. He has the 2 purples online. I don't know where the blue one went, but it's going to look so hard right now. ESAM, I like it. He's just slowing it down.
Yes, he's slowing it down.
He hasn't been able to get in, and if someone's camping you out, the one nice thing is you can kind of just reset.
Yes.
Take a little breather. Like, he's not coming at you, right?
That's right. And there's still a lot of, and despite, oh my God, the deficit, there's still a lot of game to be played, man. 3 minutes, or excuse me, just right under the 4-minute mark, mind you. And so with this amount, we have a lot of time for adjusting. But if you keep going up for dash attack, Dabuz is sooner or later going to make you pay for it. Now, right there, no Pikmin online to go for the grab. I can't say the same thing is going to happen twice right there in that situation. Watch yourself up close. Gets the nair, goes for the grab. He's going to try to fish for, forward air that time. Yeah, I was expecting down special. Like, not just like the pull down hitbox, but just the body hitbox instead.
Yeah, he got the nair. I wonder why he did not go into the up smash or maybe even down smash from damage, just opted for the grab there. But nonetheless, ESAM still in position. Finally, the quick attack, or the dash attack hits the mark.
Yeah, and a bit of a fake out there too. Kind of looked like he did a pivot dash.
Yeah, he definitely dashed to the left and then dashed back into the right.
That's right. That was some really good stuff. Now right here, ESAM has to play so perfect, so pristine, so clean, but it doesn't even matter. Pikachu sent off to the Pokemon Center. Liquid Dabuz is a madman right here.
And he's bringing it all the way home. He is trying to make the 2-peat a dream. This man, the champion of Thunder Smash 1. Can he do it again? I mean, and he's got to do it through losers this time. And that's the same way he did it at Thunder Smash 1. He came through the losers bracket, was able to get the reset on MVD. Oh, throwing out the smooches to the crowd.
Throw it up the smooch right there, man. The trademark Dabuz lips. Throw him up. Oh, man, look at this guy right here.
That's a superpower,
You better watch out, ladies. All right, Dabuz is on the loose, ladies and gents. All right, here. If you guys just tuned in, welcome back to Thunder Smash 2. It's Roddick Korean on the 1s and 2s, man. We're just having fun with it, man, as always, man. We're moving closer and closer to that top 8, or excuse me, not top 8, but excuse me, grand finals portion of bracket. Dabuz is triumphing nonetheless. I mean, when you come into a tournament like this with the production, with the strong TO team, with the great commentary team, and you see how much money is on the line, and you know that EVO's next weekend, you're looking to go into EVO with a lot of just momentum and just a lot of confidence, man. And I think a tournament like Thunder Smash will really bring that to you.